Hello, friends. Welcome to Hope TV Mumbai. Once again, I'm glad that I'm here to share a thought. Off to the story, not wasting time. So, today I brought a story which is different than the previous one. So, this story goes in this way. There was once a very wealthy businessman, and he was in search to appoint a very faithful, reliable person to one of the highest positions in his firm. There were many employees who were very capable and worthy to be in this place, but he didn't want to go wrong. So what he did, he wanted to take a test. And so he one day called them together in one place and handed over a flower pot and asked them, so these are the 5 flower pots I'm handing over each one of you. Please take care and see to it that it grows. So it depends upon your care. I'm entrusting you with this, and I'll be very happy to see the result. And that person will be very special to me. Saying that, he went away. These 5 people were very confused initially, the reason they didn't know behind it. But they took this pot, looked after it, watered it, cared for it. And few days passed by. These people started talking about the plant and the flower, everything about it. Day passed, weeks passed, but there was one person who was silent, who wasn't sharing any news about the growth, about the flowers. And people started asking him, oh, what happened to your flower pot which was handed over to by the master? So he very sadly, he said that, I do my job like I'm doing my best. I water it daily, I take care of it, but I cannot see anything in it, to be very honest. So after listening to this, people started ignoring him, some started questioning him, some started making stories related to him which was not true. Day by day, it became very difficult for that person to face the other people. Initially, he used to answer them. Then later on, he was very silent. After months, the businessman once again called each one of them to his office, along with the flower pots. He could see how there was beautiful plants and some had beautiful flowers. He was happy. And he told them to place those flower pots in front of the table and help them to have a seat there. And this person was also there with just an empty pot. Very silent. He was not looking up much. So this person stood up. The businessman. He stood up and he said, I'm glad I was able to see all the flower pots in good condition. And I'm extremely glad by looking at the flower pot, looking at the pot which is empty, which has got no plants. So all the others were a bit amazed by what he said. So he was not upset. He said, I had handed you flower pots. But let me tell you the truth. Friends, this flower pot which was handed over by me contained dead seeds. Absolutely dead seeds. So there was no chance of these flower pots will germinate or will grow into a plant. When these words were spoken by that businessman, all the 4 people, their heads were turned down. They understood that they tried to cheat the other person. He was honored. He was chosen to be faithful and worthy of that highest position because he was announced faithful. My friends, what I got from the story is God places everyone in certain situations. He sees us, how we are dealing with certain situations, certain peoples, certain things. The responsibility may be big or small, but He is seeing us how faithful we are. Are we like Christ? Or are we like those other 4 people who are trying to be like the world, like the worldly people, copying others, imitating others? Friends, yours and mine, our walk with God is unique. We have the Word of God to follow, to show the light. He is the light. He is the truth. The truth may not be accepted. The truth has to face severe storms and trials to stand upon its own. But in due time, it will. It is said about a faithful servant in the Bible that, "Well done, my faithful servant. You have been faithful in little things. Now I will give responsibility over many big things." You may take things lightly. Oh, what if I don't pray for that? Oh, what if I don't pray for this person? Oh, that is silly. Nothing in life can be ignored. Everything has its own significance. God has a purpose placing you in a family, in a friend circle, being a neighbor. It's not random for God. He certainly has a purpose. He looks how you are doing, how you are dealing with the people whom God has entrusted you, how you are sharing the word or how you are caring with the people around you. Are you carrying the character of Christ when you are among them? Or you are also trying to become like them? Are you sharing the truth which you have known? Are you the witnesses of Christ? Are you faithful in the small things which God has given into your hands? Let us ask this question to ourselves. Are we faithful in what we have been handed over to us by our Master? This is a journey of perseverance. He is seeing how we are enduring in our trials, in our temptations. Are we applying the Word of God in our life? Or are we like pagans who is separating the Word of God and separating the life? It is not two different things. The Word of God, the living Christ, cannot be separated from your life. If you are a Christian, if you are a child of God, you have to behave like a child of God in your life. And your life, your college life, your school life, your family life, in your life when you are fulfilling the role of a friend, the role of a parent, the role of a colleague, the role of a neighbor, everywhere, the character of Christ has to be reflected. It cannot be separated. It's not only to be evident when you are worshiping or when you are inside the church or when you are meeting only the church people. No. Everywhere. You cannot have a dual personality. Your personality has to be one like Christ, which is the same wherever you go. It cannot be taken part from you. Like a salt dissolves in water, after dissolving it cannot be separated. You cannot see salt as separate and you cannot see water as separate. Once it is dissolved, it's the same. When Christ comes into our life, when Christ is in our heart, we are one. When Christ is in us, He is a new creation. It means He is completely a new individual who reflects the personality, the character of Christ. He cannot be one character in playing one role, another character when He is playing another role. For example, He cannot be a different person when He is at workplace, and He cannot be a different person when He is with His family members or with His church people. It's very simple. Jesus Christ who kept this very simple. If you follow Jesus, if you follow Him with full heart, it's very simple to understand and also to live. And also for others to understand you. Otherwise you become a complex character that will be witnessed and even will be verbalized by others because you will not be easily understood. Christ was a simple person when He was on earth. He was not complex because He was connected to the Father and He was following and living according to the Father's desire. So let's be faithful in our life, faithful in whatever we do. No matter whatever the world says, no matter how much ever they may put you down for your faith, for what you are standing up to, let's stand strong. Let's stand firm. Because He is the one who will keep us firm, who will keep our feet from slipping. May God bless us all. Thank you.